Hi there, ladies and germs. It is Joker here, and today we are over at the pirate ship. And since the last time you saw me, I have actually been very busy sorting out things. So I think the last time you saw me was streaming. We actually did get the ship shape and everything finished, and I've been busy putting the floors in. Just don't mind the big hole in the floor just there, or these, because this is where the stairs to the lower levels are going to go, but we'll just drop down quickly. I'm not going to say what these are. I want you guys to tell me in the comments what they are, so then I will know exactly what they are. No, I know what they are, so I know you guys know what they are. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I need to bang my head against the wall. Been a long day. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna have the cannons up here. I think I'm gonna do something. I think I've got one set up here. No, I haven't. I was gonna use barrels, but using the trap door method. But they look a bit bulky, so if anybody can give me any pointers on them in the comments, would be wonderful. And then if we come down here, we have what is going to be the crew's quarters, or for our purposes is actually going to be a villager trading hall. Don't know where I'm going to put the actual breeder because we don't have a lot of room upstairs. But that's just one of those technicalities that can be sorted out later. I may even put it down there and have it come up, but then it needs sky access. Yeah, we'll come to that when we come to it. But today we are working down here. And why are we working down here? Well, the only thing that this place doesn't have is a decent farm. And when I mean a decent farm, I made a very cheap and dirty sugarcane farm just to get mending. Mustang, I'm sorry. If you would like some emeralds for compensation for me using and abusing your villagers, I'm glad to give you some, so let me know. And I think the first two that we're going to do are a melon and pumpkin doohickey. Yeah, we're going to go with that, doohickey. So I'm not going to do like entire builds. I'm probably going to show you it once and copy it. So let me just get my resources together and get some blocks down, and then I'll come back when we actually get some progress. Okay, so for this melon and pumpkin farm, I am using observers, and what will happen is when the pumpkin or melon, and I'm going to do the same on that side as well, grows here. Nope, sorry, not there. When it grows here, then this here will get an update, and then I do believe it's a piston. I don't think I've got the room for this. No, I haven't. Oh, that's a real pain. You'll have to give me a minute. I'm going to have to come up with a better design. Okay, so I think I have a design that is going to work. So I'm going to place the pistons along the back just there. And then we can either put blocks or something in front. It's not a huge issue. You could just put the piston there if you wanted to, but then you end up with small little issues, and there's also water that's got to go just there, but we will do that shortly. Give me some redstone. Hang on, because I know I've got a lot on me, and I just got what? Okay, sorry about that. We got disconnected from the server. It does happen from time to time. I swear I'm seeing things. Right, let's put some of these away. Don't worry about what's in here. I need some redstone dust and redstone repeaters. And we are actually going to use a very well known trick here, which it's very well known, but you'd be surprised actually how many people have completely forgotten that this even exists within Minecraft. And then I need redstone along the back here. That's going to trigger, and can I do this with just a couple of blocks placed here? Let's have a look. Don't think I can, because you've got to go repeater there with redstone dust there, and you see, really this has to go here. Could I fit it over in there? Yeah, I can fit it over here actually. So that's a little bit easier. Just remove these and place the redstone back. So what this will do, instead of sending a silly long pulse over to the system, when these get triggered, this powers, and a split second longer this powers, and that second pulse that comes through from the observers for when these extend doesn't get sent through due to this repeater here actually locks this one. Let me place a block and you can see it, and it will happen quite quickly if I've done this right. And as you saw, you didn't get that second pulse, but the whole row did pulse, which knowing my luck is probably going to be a problem later on, but I'm not going to worry about it now. So now I'm going to build that on this side, and I'll be back with you for the next farm, and then I'll show you how we're going to do the collection system once we've got all these in place. Okay, so the next two farms that I'm going to do are actually two totally different farms. One is a sugarcane farm, which most people know how to build anyway, and this one here is going to be a cactus farm. Now, I want to leave at least a 3-block gap between each design, and the reason I'm doing that is just so that I can put a door in there, and if anything ever happens with redstone, which it does very often, I can then get behind here and fix it. So we want one there, and the door will be here. Our master off switch, I haven't actually decided where that's going just yet, and I'm going to have to get blocks under there, aren't I? Oh no, I won't. Hang on. What I need to do is this, and that's not even where that starts, is it? No, it's there. That can be removed, and I need to pop upstairs, grab the powered rails. Ah, shoot, I ate when I did that. And that's the wrong hole. So now if I place the sand down, it's not going anywhere. Great. Wonderful. That's what I like to see. Now, this is the bit that I haven't actually done in creative that I normally do. So first of all, I'm going to put blocks here, and normally I have a dispenser, and we want to go with, oh, we've run out of pistons. Oh, that's a pain. See if I can quickly craft any. Yeah, 13. Lovely. Do these need to be sticky pistons? They don't have to be sticky pistons. Do I want them sticky pistons? I don't think I do. Okay, you sit there. And Let's just put pistons along here. With then, I think it's just a block. Alright, let's just do this. Really, I've run out of observers as well. Oh Christ, I have. Have I got enough to make that? I don't. Right, I'm gonna have to do a quick resource gather, so I'll be back very shortly. Placing down some blocks. Put them in the wrong place. Put down some more. And go, you're a prat. Any more redstone? I have. So, yeah, you're a prat, because look what you did. Now, this just runs along here, connecting each one of these up. So, if one triggers, they all trigger. Let me just show you. And as you saw, it triggered. So, that's almost ready to go. The next one is the cactus farm, which is a little bit more tricky, to say that we can actually do this. And I should be able to go cactus, cactus, cactus. And then all those hoppers. How many hoppers have I got? Oh, I've got enough. Alright, so I will get on and do these, and I will see you shortly, as always. Okay, final piece of the puzzle is, of course, the sand that's got to go in, and of course then the cactus. And once we have pistons, because we'd have that there, and that there, and a piston could easily go there. And the reason we want a piston here is to be able to stop the cactus from growing, because what you'll find is that if we say spent a good couple of days here AFKing, eventually we would get to the stage of that we had so much stuff we don't know what to do with it anymore. So yeah, and that shouldn't actually be there, nor should that. Give me a minute. Right, so that's going to be our output. And then the next two ones are vines and cocoa beans. So, since you saw me, it's been another day, and I made a trip to the Nether, obviously, to go get some glowstone, because I was kind of sick of having torches all over the place. Like, it looks so ugly. Got the cactus farm in, but it's not 100% done yet. It still needs glass in front here, some type of walls, probably. Have I made a mistake there? I think, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. These are just the actual hoppers that are going to be used for collecting. And the glowstone is just so I can put redstone to each one of these pistons, so that I've then got a master switch that will then turn all of these farms off by blocking the area for the crops that are going to be here. So these pistons will extend, blocking the area for the sugarcane. Same goes for the pumpkins, melons, and these. But this farm and this one here are actually two totally different to these. These are going to be mushroom farms. Now, I did play around a bit in creative with these, and as far as I can tell, to make a mushroom farm, let's say, successful is quite difficult. So, let's try and do this on camera because we like making things difficult for ourselves. See, I want glass like everything else, but it needs to be dark. Might be able to use a trick with that. And from testing, it's something like a 5x5 area. Well, we've got 9. Yeah. So if I just went 3, 3, and 3, does... Yeah, that's not too bad. That, at least that looks symmetrical. Yeah, this isn't really going to matter too much. We just need it high enough here that it will cover. I think I may have to change that back wall. And we might just leave it in actually, because it is part of the exterior of the ship. And we do want us to remember that we are on a ship. Now this, luckily, as you can see, sits quite nicely here. Oh, I'm definitely going to need more stone bricks for this. Right, now let's see if this trick will work. Because I know that half slabs don't allow light through, or they do allow light. I can't even remember. Right, so if then we had we'd want half slabs going across like this, so that we can then still see in, but then any mushrooms that do grow will still get pushed off. I'm hoping. See, that does not look very dark in there at all. Give me a minute and I'm actually going to go get some more stone bricks. Okay guys, so I did actually come across 1 or 2 problems. One of which is that I had to bring it all down 1 level due down to the pistons. And actually, I wonder if placing a block there will solve that lighting issue. See, I'm getting a real lighting issue here. Now, these are stairs and these are half slabs. And last time I checked, they blocked light. They didn't allow light through, and it was just a lighting glitch. Apparently, I might have been wrong. Because just there, as you can see, that piston arm, that's fairly bright. And then come over here, you've got 2 here that are dark. 1 there that's light, 1 dark, 1 dark. So I don't know if that's a visual glitch or what. And that seems to be the only mushroom I actually brought with me. That was very clever, Joker. You prat. Okay, so now all this basically is just a torch at the very end powering the redstone to the pistons. I remove it, the water comes out. And I'm just having to look under this line here to see if anything's actually spread. The actual radius that a mushroom can spread is currently, I think, a 7x7. And before, that mushroom actually used to be underneath one of these blocks here. But like I said, that has actually changed now. So I'm going to build that over here. And then we can move on with this one and this one, which are going to be fairly easy to make, due to this one's a manual. And this one, of course, is also a manual that you've got to come and press the button. Then these 2 here are going to be animal farms, and the last farms we actually do have to put in here is our wheat and carrots and everything else. And what is going on there? That seems really off. I've got 2 there, 2. Yeah, okay. Alright then, so I'll be back. Okay, so I have actually been very, very busy since the last time you saw me. I got a little carried away. Let me just... Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Okay, something that I may need to fix. I think that's because the pistons are pushing right up against the glass. But anyway, yeah, look, I did stuff. So, we now have a working melon farm and a working pumpkin farm. Obviously, as you can see, that the sugarcane works. And this here is completely AFKable. We have a mushroom farm. And it is literally like a mushroom farm, not a big mushroom. As you can see, just there, we have one mushroom at the back. And we have the red mushrooms over here, but as of yet, no luck. I think it may have something to do with lighting, but I'll show you that shortly. I also have a vine farm, which this may not stay here. It's only because this boat needs to start looking like it's been here for the last 1,000 years or so. And the easiest way to do that when you're working with wood is vines. And this farm here is a cocoa bean farm. Unfortunately, we don't have any cocoa beans, but there is a button just there. And if I click it, it pushes pistons forwards and, of course, would break everything. And actually, just thinking about that, that's probably not a good idea because it's all going to shoot out on me. Oh well. I can just throw it back in there. But to collect all of these lovely items, I've just gone past it. Down here, I have a minecart system, 2 to be precise, so that I don't have to worry too much. And I wouldn't say a perfect minecart unloader, but it does the trick. If I remove this torch, you'll see that these get sent exactly the same time. And they will go and pick up as much stuff as they possibly can. They go all the way to the end and double back for the melon and pumpkins. And it's the left one, just 2 seconds ahead. Can he get before the other one? Round the final bend. I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. And as you can see, I've picked stuff up in both of them. We currently have melons only collected in this one. And melon and pumpkin, sugarcane and pumpkins in that one. 9, really? Hang on, let me just go and check that, because that's supposed to be more than that. Oh no, apparently it has. It's collected them all. Oh yeah, I know why. It's because these observers are actually connected up all together instead of one by one as I normally do it. This is mainly to reduce lag, so that I haven't got like 9 different pistons firing all at different times. This way, there's just one big lag. So, I hope, and if I ever need to turn the system off, I have a master switch over here, which if I click, he says as he realizes he didn't put the torch on. Give me a second. But okay, we'll use this as an example. As you can see right here, the pistons have come down on top of the cactus, which will then prevent them from growing, which means I won't get any more cactus. This system here is completely an idle system because it doesn't overdo anyway. I wonder if this system's working without me having to go downstairs and go and check. Haha, yes. So as you can see, the glowstone gets pushed forwards, blocking the spawnable space for the melon and pumpkins, and the same for the sugarcane, which means that this which then means this can no longer grow, which means the system is off, and means we don't get a stupid amount of lag. Because I have noticed a lot of people on this server keep leaving farms just running and they're not even on, so when you go into their area, it's just loading up chunks and loading farms running all the time. And this one, I want to see really if I could try and make that smaller, but I don't think I can, because if I remove this here, this is the sea right behind here, isn't it? Yep. See? Oh, thank God, I thought that just washed all my redstone away. I was going to cry. But yeah, that's what I've been... Oh, and actually, I've done one more other thing. Is he in chat? No, he's not. I think it's Kolby. I'm not sure. Basically, he has tons and tons of villagers, and he wants all the white coats, and he asked us, does anybody want to come and kill some villagers? So, me, Bogey, and somebody else, sorry, can't remember your name, decided that we were going to go over there and kill a load of zombies. Yeah, man, kill those zombies. Yeah, these guys, and I managed to save 2 of them, which means we can actually start populating this ship so it actually looks like a working ship rather than just it's been abandoned here. I mean, this is supposed to be my crew. And I still need to do the stairs down to here and then down to here. I don't know about down there. I don't think I actually want stairs down to that. And this back section may just be for storage purposes. I'm not entirely sure. But, ladies and germs, I'm definitely out of time because I am yawning like there isn't any oxygen in the world. So I do hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, hit that like button. If you've really enjoyed it, then don't forget to subscribe. But I've been Joker, and I'll see you in a mini money mo. Ta-ta for now.